Good morning, my friends. So today I'm in the area of the Central Post Office. The Central University, or the Central Faculty, is on the right, and there is a subway station here, the Tafura Grand Post subway station. So the Central Post Office is over there. It's that building, Neo-Moresque building, or built in Neo-Moresque style in 1910. And it served as a post office, the central post office or the main post office of Algiers between 1910 and 2015. So it served as the central post office both during colonial times and during post-colonial times, after Algeria got its independence in 1962. This is the Ben Mhidi Street, Mustafa Ben Mhidi Street. Larbi Ben Mhidi is behind the left block here, the block on the left. Larbi Ben Mhidi is one of the main streets here. The French Cultural Center is on the right. There is a hotel here, it's the Regina Hotel. It's known here in Central Algiers. And well, usually this street is okay, it's not as busy as the other streets, but there is a lot of traffic here, and traffic goes in one direction. There is a playground here on the left, a good playground. I sometimes bring my kids to play here. There is a statue of there is a square and a statue of Mustafa Ben Mhidi here, and the Emir Abdelkader Square is just 50 meters away from here. All right, now just look at this. Asla Hussein Street is on the right, and Independence Street is on the right, it's over there. And this is the Abban Ramadan Street, one of the most important streets here in Algiers too. There are a few hotels here, Central Touring Hotel, right in front of us over there. There is a court here, there is the Ibn Battis Mosque, not to be confused with the... Okay, there is a subway station over there too. So this Ibn Battis Mosque is in Central Algiers, and there is another Ibn Battis Mosque in Cuba. And now we are approaching the Portside Square. Portside Square. And by the way, there are people selling foreign currency here. All right, now, yeah, and our destination is Martyrs Square, of course. So this is the Portside Square. Eastern Algiers is shrouded into a mist over there. You can see the Great Mosque of Algiers. And now, got to be a little bit careful here, because I think that this is Zirout Youcef Street, and this is the street that leads straight towards Martyrs Square, Place des Martyrs. All these streets, you can see the balcony on the right. It overlooks the port, the Algiers port, and all these streets are in fact worth exploring. But if you are a stranger to Algiers or a foreigner, then you should avoid walking on deserted streets or small streets, especially at night. Only make sure you walk on busy streets, okay, where everyone walks. And now this is Martyrs Square. There is this mosque here on the left, Jamal Sghir, and there is Jamal Kbir. It's on the right. So Jamal Kbir is the grand mosque. Jamal Sghir is the little mosque, or the smaller mosque. There is a stop sign here. I've got to stop, and there is a big bus station here. And La Casbah, or the Casbah of Algiers, is right in front of us. It's over there. So it's divided into two parts: La Basse Casbah, or the lower Casbah, with the European buildings, and the upper Casbah, La Haute Casbah, with traditional buildings, traditional North African Muslim buildings, or Oriental buildings. So now, well, it was a very short visit, you know. It only took us 4 minutes in order to drive from the Central Post Office to the Martyrs Memorial on a day when there is practically almost no traffic on the streets. And the Algerian authorities, by the way, the Algiers authorities are renovating all these old buildings, as you can see here, all these green nets and scaffolds around the arcades. And now we're going to turn right here at the entrance of the Portside Square, and this is Ben Mhidi on the right. There is a street known as Ben Mhidi, a very old street, as old as Algiers itself. There is this opera house known as the Central Theatre of Algiers. So this is our theatre here in the city center. It's the main theatre here in Algiers. And now this is the Ali Ben Mhidi ramp. The Ibn Badi's mosque is on the left. It's named after the founder of the Algerian Association of Muslim Scholars. And on the right there are markets, Marché de la Lire, and you know, there is a fruit and vegetable market and lots of other shops. This is the local Abd Ramadan subway station, and this is the Larbi Ben Mhidi Street. Larbi Ben Mhidi. And now we are driving straight towards the Emir Abdelkader Square, and Emir Abdelkader is one of the main leaders of Algerian resistance at the beginning of the in the beginning of the Algerian resistance against the French colonization. So he resisted French colonization. That's his statue. There is a fountain there. They have renovated it recently. It was in 2021. Now we are in 2022. So let's circle the roundabout. There is this bookstore, Librairie du Diamant. It's a bookstore, third world bookstore. There is this burger house here, Dal's Burger, and this is the city hall of Central Algiers. City hall of Central Algiers. This is where I am registered. This is where I was born, and I was registered here. And this is the remainder of the Larbi Ben Mhidi Street, one of the biggest boulevards here in Algiers, one of the most important boulevards here in Algiers. It's a very commercial street, with lots of shoe and clothing stores. All right, guys. So now we have returned to the area. This is the Pasteur Avenue. The Albert I Hotel is on the right, but it's closed. I think that they are going to renovate it. This is the Martyrs Square. There is a garden on the right. It's known as the Jardin de l'Horloge Florale, or the Amr Omran Garden. Jardin de l'Horloge Florale means the flower clock garden, or the garden of the flower clock. Okay, guys, so we have just returned to our departure point. It was a round trip. This video was a round trip, and I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I have noticed that only a third of you guys, a third of my viewers are subscribed to my channel, and well, I do need the other 2/3 of you guys watching my channel and perhaps liking my videos. I would love you to subscribe to my videos as well. Therefore, I count on you in order to make this channel even bigger and even, more famous, more known. Okay, guys, so take care of yourselves, drive safely, visit Algeria, visit Algiers, and goodbye.